Peace, brothers, sisters. Brother Stephen X here. Respect Ring Media. How are you today? It's been a while since I did a broadcast. I hope all is well with you, given everything going on in the world, the state of affairs on our globe, and our boxing world. But this is a boxing channel, so I'm going to keep it strictly boxing. Although things do get deeper than boxing, as we know. And I just wanted to pop up. It's been a while. I think my last broadcast was about Najee and Devin Haney. Devin Haney put Najee in his place, I think is what I titled it. But I wanted to talk about this photo that's been going around and videos going around with Ryan Garcia. I guess I've seen a couple of clips, but first clip I saw was Teofimo Lopez approaching Devin Haney, and it looks like Devin was at some event called Underdog, and it may be in relation to the whole Crawford, the Canelo versus Crawford fight tonight. But they were at some event, and I saw Teofimo Lopez approach Devin Haney, so I'm not sure what they were talking about. And today I'm not sure if you saw the photo of Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia doing a face-off, and there's a video circulating on. Like I said, y'all got to be on Twitter, boxing Twitter, to really keep up with this stuff. But I saw a photo of and video of Ryan approaching Devin and dapping him up, and folks had a lot of things to say about Devin and his fan base, and even accusations that Devin is some type of sellout. And so I just wanted to get on mic and talk about that. All I know is Devin tweeted or Instagrammed a photo of the face-off, and the caption was, "After Brian Norman, you guys know who is next," and hashtag the dream. And that's Devin Haney on his rematch with Ryan Garcia. So Devin is not looking past Brian Norman November 22nd. But I have to remind folks that Ryan Garcia is number 10 on Devin's hit list. Y'all do know that, right? The man has him lit. They were supposed to fight May 2nd in New York at Fury City of the Wolves. Golden Boy and Ryan Garcia wanted to see how he looked off of the PEDs, the drugs. So that's why they swerved Devin and did this whole thing. Okay, fight Jose Ramirez, one of our best, and let's test Ryan with Rolly to see how he looks. And the plan was for Ryan to win against Rolly, to knock him out. To be honest, they thought stylistically that Ryan would knock out Rolly, and we saw what happened with Ryan. He got dropped in the second round, and he looked terrible. His bedazzling left hook was not bedazzling at all. It had no pop on it. The night and day comparison between him on May 2nd of this year and last year at Barclays it's crazy how bad he looked and how different he looked. His physique looked different, and his performance was subpar. He didn't even try after he got knocked down in the second round because he didn't want to get knocked out by Rolly. Rolly has the power. They've sparred a million times. He knows Rolly's power. So anyways, we fast forward. We know Brian Norman Jr. is on Devin's hit list too. I want to say it's number 5 or number 6. Nobody else was stepping up to the plate. Devin Haney Brian Norman Jr. stepped up to the plate. And now we have a match, Night of Champions. But now, and then, Ryan Garcia actually tweeted something, the photos of them facing off as well. And then he just captioned it round 2, which is not really accurate. It's really round 13, but we know what he means. It's really round 13. And just a reminder, Devin got up every time he was knocked down in that fight, that PED fueled fight. But there's a lot of criticism going around. I saw one guy tweet something like, so y'all went at my guy, Najee Chill, for interviewing Ryan, calling him a sellout and off code, but it's okay for Dev to be having friendly convos with Teo, racist ass, and face offs with Ryan. Can't make this shit up, laugh out loud. And listen, y'all, Devin is a grown man. If his ops approach him, he's not gonna. What's he supposed to do? Turn his back and give them the silent treatment, like it's high school and the set of Mean Girls. Like, come on, y'all. This like Devin is a prize fighter. So of course there's going to be interaction with your ops, even if they're racist and even if they're drug cheats. Well, Ryan Garcia is number 10 on the hit list. There has to be some talking going on so they can make the fight happen, if it's ever going to happen, right? We know Ryan Garcia just likes being on camera, likes saying crazy things to get on camera. Is this man serious or not? This is the most serious I've seen about this rematch. There's the face off to me, that doesn't happen if there isn't some thought process like, hey, we can actually make this happen next year, right? Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia rematch next year. Whilst Devin has the belt, beat Brian Norman Jr., get the W, go home, and plan a rematch against Ryan Garcia. And if Ryan Garcia is serious, no. Does he deserve this? No. But the rematch is something that the boxing world wants to see. I did a poll on my Twitter about it. It was the polls. It was over 50%, 50% plus one, majority even more wanted the rematch. Now maybe if I do a poll again, it might differ. I think it's going to improve given this picture of Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia looking very serious, facing off with each other. I think this is the most serious we've seen it, because this doesn't happen just if people are just talking. You don't face off with your ops and dap each other up. Come on, y'all. Like this they came up in the amateurs together. We can't forget these things. I know it's hard to believe given Ryan Garcia's racism and his dirty drug cheating, but they came up in the amateurs together. They're both prize fighters. You know, now one takes his craft very seriously, and that's in reference to Devin Haney. You know, Ryan Garcia has never been a world champion, let alone unified or undisputed. So Devin Haney wins against Brian Norman Jr. if he takes it seriously, meaning he comes into the fight at 147. Forget this catchweight stuff. Get the belt. Ryan, you want to be a world champion? You want to take your craft seriously? Rematch the WBO, right? Playing out in Devin's mind. I can see Devin. This is where Devin's thought process is. I totally see that. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think this is promising. I think we have to continue to monitor this and see if it's serious or not. You know, um, but the visuals. You know, I'm just doing a little pushback on folks. You know, saying that this is crazy. Devin's a sellout, and like, yeah, come on, like we're grown people here, folks. I know there was another tweet here. Damn, so is Devin a sellout now? Now, because it only applied to Najee. Let me know, some gang. I just want to make sure I'm on code. I mean, there's Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson faced off too. They're gonna rematch next year. I mean, the boxing world is is in for some good fights next year with these young guys. They may actually mix it up. Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, Bud Crawford and Canelo tonight. This is good for boxing. November 22nd. I think we're coming into a good as we approach the fall season and go into winter and then the new year. I think we have a lineup of fights, potential fights that are going to happen, and I'm happy for it. I really am. Um, and folks, sometimes in war and battle, you got to sit across the table with your enemy. I mean, that's and negotiate things. I mean, that's what happens. So I'm not triggered or offended by Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney dapping up and trying to make something happen, get some momentum going. It's a good build up. Bill Haney, Trill Bill, has already said that Ryan Garcia is never coming off that hit list. It ain't happening. He will always remain number 10 on that hit list. And I believe Bill. I believe Trill Bill. He's never gonna remove Ryan Garcia off that list. Hell no. They want their get back. You gotta respect that. And guess what? His Excellency Turkey Al Sheikh wants the rematch. Yes, to this day, right now. He still wants it. Contracts were signed. They were supposed to rematch whether it was win, lose, or draw. It's Golden Boy and Ryan Garcia that were playing games and are still playing games. But this is promising. Hopefully, Oscar De La Hoya doesn't interfere again with this. Let the young men work out a deal for next year. Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia rematch next year. Let them do it. All right. So I just wanted to get on the mic, do a quick little broadcast on that. I thought that was interesting. Like I said, y'all got to be on boxing Twitter, man, if you want to stay on top of the little stuff that happens behind the scenes. And I know these are not the fights, but this stuff matters too, and you got to be aware of what's going on. So I just want to do a little pushback on that. Like, folks, we're dealing with men here. This is not mean girls. If your ops approaches you, what you supposed to do? Look, another person said Devin Haney fans came at everyone that gave Ryan Garcia a platform, but when their favorite fighters see him, it's all daps, smiles, and reminiscing. Took steroids on this man and then had sue him. I mean, I don't get this. It's all daps, smiles, and reminiscing. Took steroids on this man and then had sue him. I mean, okay, we're in present time. The lawsuit doesn't exist anymore. Devin Haney um, removed or paused the lawsuit uh, in lieu of, okay, I'll fight May 2nd with this rematch with Ryan Garcia in November. So, yeah, sure, Turkey, I'll pause the lawsuit. And my understanding is Devin's been compensated already, not in court, but in another way. So, you know, um, and I mean, the lawsuit is pretty much that lawsuit thing is over now. I think we just move forward, to be honest, and let's make this rematch happen, right? And no more games. Like, I don't want to see any more face-offs or anything, or any more chatting. It's either y'all are going to do this or not, and that's on Ryan Garcia and Golden Boy. And Ryan Garcia may gotta, like, you gotta do, like, Golden Boy, Oscar. Man, I don't know. I don't know. This Oscar is the one. We know Ryan doesn't, but Oscar is like the third party that interferes with Ish. And that's really annoying. Protecting his fighters like that. Like, it's bad for the sport. Like, let your fighter. If he wants to rematch Devin Haney, let him. Let him. Like, what's the problem? He's going to make money. He's going to make money for your company. Like, I don't understand this dude. It's like ego. Like, he doesn't want to lose to Bill or Devin, because Devin beats up all his fighters. Like, it's bad for the sport. Oscar De La Hoya was, par excellence when it came to his as a fighter. We all know he has the resume, but as a promoter, he just moves in a really funny way and unethical ways too, and I don't like it, to be honest with you. So let's see what happens, yo. Respectringmedia.com. That's my website. I got articles on the website, and if you need information on what I'm doing, who I'm affiliated with, go to respectringmedia.com. Um, if you want to submit any articles, I can get them posted on the website. I got tons of boxing articles there, so check out the website. Check out the website, respectringmedia.com. Please like this video, and if you can just click subscribe and click the notification button, that would help a lot, and share the video on YouTube, Twitter, all your social media. That would help too. Um, yeah, if you want to send me an email, I'm taking article submissions. We're really building media from the grassroots. I just did a rebranding, so respectringmedia@gmail.com. Send the article there. I'll vet it, get it posted immediately. Respectringmedia@gmail.com. If you want to support in any way, Cash App, $respectringmedia. I think I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for tuning in. But yeah, y'all have fun watching the fight tonight. I think it's going to be very interesting. All right. Peace, brother Stephen X. Respect Ring Media. Thank you so much. Bye for now. Peace.